Hello, guys. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, and today I am going to play through this cycling deck, which I have been trying out for a while in the arena. Um, Basically, the goal is to have a bunch of cycling payoffs. Like we have Flourishing Fox, which gets bigger as we recycle. We have Dryneth Healer, who heals every time we cycle. Blind Rescue makes a token when we cycle. Dryneth Stinger damages our opponent when we cycle. When we have all of these payoffs that we use to cycle. And since we have so many other cards in this deck that just have cycling for one, and even our creatures are cycling for one. The idea is that we just cycle off these payoffs until we get enough value to win the game. Um, and as a finisher, we have Zenith Flare, which is a 2 red white instant that deals damage to my target equal to number of cycling cards in our graveyard, and we gain that much life. And usually, this will often be used to finish an opponent off after exhausting the resources or getting a big enough graveyard. Like, I have domed people in the face for 18 with this, with a single casting of this card by itself, without any other cards to boost its power. Just like because I had a large graveyard, it was such a long match. I was cycling so many cards in my deck that I just naturally had the high number required to just dome someone in the face for lethal almost in a single shot. So our idea is either use the Fox, the Stinger, or the Rescuer to kind of create value, and if we can't close the game out that way, we'll use Zenith Flare as our ultimate finisher. And Loris is in our deck because we naturally already fulfill that companion clause, and it's nice to have that so that we can play our cards if they've already been killed. Hey, Nanakiri. Good evening. It's been going well. I've been really liking this deck. Like, I don't like it as much as I did the Rakdos Aristocrats one, but it's very fun in some way, especially when you get that huge Zenith Flare in the end. So let's get started. Let's start playing this Jeskai Cycling deck. See how well we do. Usually with Luca, I usually see a Rakdos deck being used. And this is not the best hand, but it's also like we have our land drops and we do have a work piece to start off with, so it's not the worst hand we could have either. So we're just gonna start. Looks like they might also have a cycling deck too. Yeah, this is definitely. Oh no, they don't have Loris. Interesting. That's weird, but I'm surprised they're not using Loris as the companions. They don't have a way to do they have a way of reanimating their stuff after a while? That I would be interested in finding out. Fine. Do you think I was gonna block? Did you think I wasn't gonna block that? Oh, that's why. I'll just do my own cycling then, not a big deal. Fine. I can recur my stuff, so I don't care. You do you, though. Oh, that's even better. We'll play this Stinger. Works for me. You gonna use your own Zenith Flare? Oh. Oh, you're digging. Okay, I see. You're digging. You cycled that instead of casting it. Really? What do you keep swinging in for? I'm really confused by what you're playing, what you're getting at. This is a really weird deck, or weird. Like you've swung in and killed all your payoffs. The hell? You really are not good at this. Although I probably should have sung with everything. I don't understand what you're doing. It could be new, although this is a high-level deck. Oh, that's an answer. Well, that woke me up. This basically goes down to who gets her second Zenith Flare out. Okay, that's game. I played into their hands. That was my mistake. Oh, well. You know, you can't really get mad about being domed for 13. That's the way that works. I can't be mad. That was pretty cool. I do enjoy a little come from behind. You think you've won only for the single dome to change the entire game. That's the cool aspect of this deck. Ooh, okay, I kind of have to play my turn 1 Foxy. Well, this is a Azorius deck, so This is definitely going to be... They're going to want to close this game out quickly, so I'm going to want to make sure they don't get the chance. Damn. I can't cast out into the element, so I kind of have to wait. I do have Zenith Flare in my hand, so I can't. So if things get dire enough, I can just use it to win once my graveyard is full enough. And additionally, we can also hope for some board clears along the way. We can also hope that they overextend and give us enough of a leeway to play a counterspell. You want to cast Urion? Counter it. I dare you. Nice. Hey, Steve. You can't afford to keep mana open. Nice. Good game. That Zenith Flare is a very powerful card. It is a very strong finisher in this deck. Use lures to bait out the counter and then play the thing you actually want to play. Classic maneuver. Whew! And that's what makes this deck really powerful, is that like there are like a couple of key cards in it, but those key cards can really help you sneak in a win. Now I don't have any white sources, but I'm probably gonna still keep this hand because I can still cast something and I can cycle until I get a white source. I have plenty of cycling targets. So this is not a good hand, I'll admit, but also not the worst. And there we go. Now we're in business. Azorius Flyers. Nice. I have lifelink, thank God. Okay, so let's play our other Fox butt. And swing. And now I can fight something next turn. That'll be nice. I like fighting. Perfect. Fight. That's poopy. You're poopy. If I can get a Zenith Flare going though, that will probably close the game, or at least make it a little less painful. Because this is a lot of damage I'm taking. Fuck. I don't think I can actually win this, but you might as well play out the rest of the game. Yeah, I can't win this, but I'll play it out. Damn. That's a good card for that deck. That was a good card. Azorius Flyers have been needing something to make it at least viable for a while, so I'm glad they got it. Yeah, that was close. If I had gotten my Zenith Flare, that would have probably actually ended the game. I'm glad that deck got the fodder it needed to actually become a viable deck, because it needed it badly. Okay, let's start with turn 1 Foxbutt. And pass. I like your sleeves. Bummer. Alright. Play a healer then. You gonna shock that too? I'm sensing a pattern here. Alright. Let's go for round 3. Okay. And we will cycle this. And die. Nice. So... oh no, you know what? I probably should have played this other fox first. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's game. Good game. I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh well. Embercleave's a powerful card, but he didn't actually need that to win. Truth is, he could have just won straight up by using Castle Embereth. I screwed that up. I misjudged. Yeah, we'll go with this, sure. We'll play a tap land and pass. This deck is good, but it's also a very hard deck to pilot, for sure. Let's start with this. Get down some tokens on the board. Now, question is, well, you're not playing Urian, so you're probably not playing Azorius. I mean, you're probably playing... what are you playing? You gonna Essence Scatter that? Seriously? I'll wait to see if I want to cycle something else at the end of this turn. Ooh, Narset. We're gonna cycle now.
I have practiced against many foes.
You gonna actually use that ability? Because I wouldn't if I were you.
Meditate and prepare.
Fair enough. will gladly take care of Narset.
I was not prepared for this.
And now I can cycle again. That's fine, I get to draw a card off it. These fairies are going to be very useful. Not sure what their win con's going to be in this deck, though. Okay. Play Luris. And then that will let us cast the Flourishing Fox. And then we'll play this Plains. Cycle our healer. And they will have to clear the board again, but that's fine. We want them to use their resources up. They're going to choose Shadow of the Sky, naturally. This is an interesting deck. Like, clearly there's... Like, this must be a budget deck or something. It's me just fine. I haven't gotten to my powerful cards yet. I can just blink you with block with a bunch of chumps. Suits me just fine. I got chumps. I'll just kill them all. I don't give a damn. Goodbye. Oh, wow. But that's your win con. Why do you want to throw it out in the open like that? bummer. You only block with one this time. Oh, let's cycle. Man, getting these lands is really, really bumming me out. I should probably keep this so that I can't really block with that, so I'm just going to attack. This isn't good. Oh, that's really not good.
I am not going to sit this one out. That's more like it.
Oh, come the fuck on with Narset!
I understand.
Oh, come on. Fine. Fine, defense is down. I know you gotta block. That's fine.
I shall miss your company.
Oh, you know what? I can just hard cast this to draw 4 cards. Yeah, Narset really does kill cycling. Jesus Christ.
This might be a bad idea.
Alright, I think we can still pull this out. Yeah, we might actually still have a chance. That might actually be fine. Now, does this get countered? Whew.
I've got time.
This is getting to become a really interesting game. There are still 2 more Zenith Flares in my deck, so if I can get to them, I do have a chance. The game is not over yet. Well, that's definitely going to hurt things a lot.
Encounter no obstacles.
This Dream Trawler is a really pain in my ass.
Don't worry, I got this.
I think I fold at this point. I actually don't know if I have a solution, because I can't draw cards with Narset on the board. Yeah, I actually had the fold. Good try. Narset really does kill so many strategies. Denying an opponent card draw is one of the most fundamentally crippling things you can do in a game of Magic. I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah, this is a better hand. And we'll throw this away since we don't actually use this ever. If we're gonna go against your Orion deck, I kinda need to be faster on my feet than waiting till 5 turns to draw something that I could actually potentially play. Interesting you didn't play that during my turn. You waited till the end of your turn to play it. That's not what I would have done if I were you. Alright, and... They can't clear the board until turn 4, so we might actually have this in the bag. Maybe not. Depends if this next card is cycling or not. If we get a cycling card, we win. We win. Best game. Wow, holy shit. I guarantee you if we didn't win that round, we probably would have lost because there was definitely going to be a board clear coming up. I could feel it in my bones. That was a good, that's what happens in this deck when you get a decent start. Like, once you can just ramp into those foxes, oh, you can go in for so hard so quickly. And this is fine. I can play these. I'm gonna cycle one of these by turn 1. Start. If he has Zenith Flare in hand, we can just start kind of cycling away. Oh, Bosh. Okay. So once they get to turn 5, we're in some trouble. I'm not going to block that. I'll take it. Yeah, this is an aristocracy, sacrificey deck, for sure. I think the healer is actually about to come more handy than the stinger right now. I want to keep my health high. Interesting. Okay. I'm waiting on you, buddy. What you gonna do? You can only play a 1-drop because of the way your deck works. You can only play a couple 1-drops. Only contains cards with auto-converted mana costs and land cards. Buddy, don't go AFK. I think you went AFK, folks. I think you went AFK, folks. Well, Bosch has 5 toughness, so if he comes out, I can Zenith Flare him. Oh. Did you just go AFK, actually? Did you actually just leave? Hope it's not urgent. Hope it's not, something that requires a lot of attention. Hey, buddy, you okay? He's just gone. Holy shit, he's just gone. Happens every now and then with the digital card game. Sometimes you gotta get up and address something that is urgent. I can get a 1-drop cycler. That's perfect. So I'm gonna cycle this. And now, when Obosh comes up, assuming the player is still there, which he might not be, then I will just Zenith Flare Obosh when it comes out. And he won't get his damage doubled. If I get enough cyclers in a chain, I could just dome him and finish the game off. He wasn't there anymore. Well, at least we're ranked up. Gold tier 3. Go for one more match at least. Hope to be able to cast a red or a blue spell this game. You can at least cycle a couple of these cards to hope to get the things we actually want to play. Ooh, Zerda! Each permanent card in your starting deck is an activated ability. Ooh. Crack your passage. You didn't crack your passage. What the hell? Let's proceed to combat. Yeah, there you go. Why did you do that on the first turn? Is this mono red? Oh, okay. Devotion. Is this a Perforos deck? Someone actually play Perforos? It's a really high... That's a lot of mana to play Perforos. I guess that's what Zerda is for. I don't know if you have time. This is where you clear the board, right? Because if you don't, you're probably going to lose. What the hell is... This is a janky meme deck. I love it. I love janky meme decks. Very nice. I think they weren't drawing the Perforos they actually wanted to cast. I guarantee you that was probably a sneak attack deck. So just getting lucky. Probably shouldn't keep a one-lander, but everything here, like most things here, cycle for one. I have a one-drop, so I probably will actually end up keeping this, and hope to God I don't get punished, which I might. This is a greedy hand. Let's see if I get punished. It's a greedy hand. This is a weird art. Scott Murphy. Huh. Yeah. Someone's making a hard decision over there. Never punished. Never punished. In Boros. Charming Prince. Oh, I know. This is the Winota deck. This is the Winota deck. Okay. This is a Winota Rider. This is the Winota Rider. All right. This is Winota Rider, so let's see how you do. So what she's probably going to do is play a land. Okay, that's not what I expected, but I'm okay with that over what I was afraid you were going to do.
Won't lie, I'm a pretty great pyromancer.
Wait, you want... Oh, there we go. We're still in main phase 1. Yeah?
Oh, they're so cute.
Get rid of the war boss before it becomes a big issue. Alright, let's... go for blood.
Time to sleep for a week.
Play Winota next turn. We can't kill her. They play Winota, they will get a human probably out of this goblin that swings. Yeah. You're gonna get a human. Oh, failure to find? Alright, now we will do this. I do prefer to reserve Zenith Flare for doming people, but when you gotta kill something, you gotta kill something. The flexibility of that card is part of the charm of it. Speaking of, now let's see what happens when I try to swing in. The fact that cycling is an ability that triggers an instant speed means I can't afford to wait to see what they do. If they do nothing, they do nothing. Nice. Die. I think that's a good place to end it for the night. Let's see if we can open. Yeah, let's open a couple packs to wrap things up. Risk Factor is always a good card to have. Although it's got kind of outclassed in the mono red strategy. And a Mythic Wild card is always good to have too. Nice. That was actually a pretty good run of rounds. I have to say so myself. We did pretty well. Even in the matches we lost, we at least did pretty well. Where we can't really complain about the results. So, that wraps up for now. Tune in on Sunday, where my friend David will be joining me for a playthrough of Resident Evil 3, the remake. We'll start that on Sunday, now that we finish Spyro. And until then, take care and have a pleasant evening. Stay safe. Don't take any risks. Wear a mask, wash your hands, all of that. You know, be cautious. Take care, guys.